There we go. Okay, welcome to our first Zoom meeting, everyone. I wanted to do these weekly meetings just to check in with everyone, to see how you're doing with the challenge, and to celebrate our successes on how we're doing so far. So we've made it through halfway in this challenge, 2 weeks. And so let's start out by doing introductions so everyone can get to know each other. And so we'll start out with introductions, and then we'll go into our successes of how we're doing. So you guys probably already know me. I'm Shannon. I'm from Utah, but living in Arizona, and I have 2 kids, 4 and 2. And during this challenge, I'm training for a half marathon. It's in 2 weeks, and so I've been running and doing T25 and Insanity. And so yeah, that's me. Now we're gonna go to Kelly.
Hi, I'm Kelly, originally from Illinois, currently stationed in Georgia. My goals pretty much is getting my uniform to fit correctly, and been doing a mix of CrossFit, running, and some Insanity.
Awesome. Okay, next we'll go to Karina.
Hi, I'm Karina, from Toronto. Well, grew up in Toronto, and now I'm currently living in Valparaiso, Indiana. I am doing a mix of different workouts, but starting Monday, I'm going to be starting up P90X again. I want to do that workout program, and I think that's it.
Awesome. Welcome, everyone. We're excited to have you here. And so just to help you know the others in the group, I'm just looking at everyone here. We have Jody Lineber from Louisiana. She's lost 130 pounds so far. She holds our record on our team. We have Brenda she's from Arizona over here. And then we have Alexis Gustin Davies. She's from Washington, D.C. area. And then we have Elizabeth Grierson from Canada. And then Crystal is from back east. Not sure where. I should know. From Alabama. Crystal's from Alabama. And then we have Trisha Ewell from Utah and Jen from Texas. So I think I got everyone there. So that's our group. And if you're watching this later on the recording, welcome everyone. Oh, Karina, your little girl's so cute. Hi. So cute. Hi. Oh. Cute. Okay, now we're gonna celebrate our successes. So let's talk about so far your success for the challenge. In the last 2 weeks, what have you done well? So I'll start. And so my success for the challenge was getting back in my routine. I went out of town, and I always get thrown off when I go out of town. So I went out of town for about 5 days, and but I got back on track, and I've been working out and getting back on track. So that's my success. Okay, Kelly, we'll go to you next.
I've kept off my addiction to Arby's roast beef sandwiches.
Good job.
Those are freaking delicious. And upkeeping my water intake, because I've definitely noticed a difference without my water.
Awesome. Good job. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. Okay, Karina, what about you?
I think my success has been that I've gotten back on the horse and doing more of my Beachbody products workouts. During August was crazy because we do capoeira, and we had an event, and leading up to the event, it was such a time-consuming thing, and once it was done and over with and I could get back from also traveling, then I I think my success has been trying to get back into it, eating healthier again and working out with Beachbody products again. I think that's my biggest success. I'm back on the horse. And also, like Kelly said, water intake. I've noticed I've been drinking more water, and when I don't, my lips get so dry. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm not drinking enough again. So it's you could definitely feel the difference.
Awesome. Good job. Great success. Good
Thank you.
job. Okay, now we're going to go into what our goals are for the next 2 weeks. So we have 2 more weeks left in this challenge, and let's talk about what we're going to do for the next 2 weeks to focus on. So every week it's good to focus on just one goal. So you can focus on the one goal for the 2 weeks, or you can pick 2 goals to focus on. So one for next week and then one for the other week. Okay, so be thinking, I'm going to start. So my goal for next week is to go to bed by 9:30 and wake up at 5:15. I was doing really good at that for like 6 weeks, 8 weeks, but I kind of like when I got off track when I went out of town. So that's my number one goal. When I do that, then I get my workout in early and I get on track with all of my goals. So that's my goal for next week. And then the goal for the next week is to make it to the finish line of the half marathon on November 9th. So that's my goal. Okay, Kelly, what about you?
Well, I have a very busy week this week. Birthday promotion, my mom's coming down. So what I'm going to have to do for myself is stick to my food plan that I'm going to create, because that's going to be key, especially with duty for 24 hours. You kind of start snacking on chips and stuff. So we'll see how that works out.
Awesome. Sounds good. And then what about the next week?
Probably just life organization. My apartment's gone to crap.
Organization is good.
Yeah, so we'll start with that and then see if I can't get my puppy on a schedule so I can keep a consistent sleep schedule.
Sounds good. Awesome. I like that. Okay, Karina, what about you?
My goal is also going to be, I don't mean to copy you, Kelly, but my goal is also going to be eating healthy. I know that during that time that I was busy, my eating schedule just went out the window, and I got to get back into eating a little bit smaller meals and more often, and that's my issue with this little girl. She kind of keeps me running around, and I sometimes forget to take care of me. So when I'm gonna be she eats all the time, and I feed her all the time, but then I forget to feed me. So I'm gonna try to. My goal is to whenever she eats, I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna eat smaller meals so that I'm not hungry like crazy, but also that I don't overeat. That's my goal for this week coming up. Next week, my goal is going to be focusing. It's also going to be part of this week, but my main goal next week is going to be focusing on personal development. I know I've left that in the back burner, trying to get all these other things started and going, and I've forgotten about that, and I did a little bit of it this week, and definitely my husband noticed a difference. He was like, "You're so happy today, and you're like more patient with Zoe, and this and that," and it's true, and I need to focus on me so I can take care of my little girl.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. I love those goals. So after this, or if you have a paper and pen handy, make sure to write them down so you can focus on them. And then we'll just take it 1 week at a time. So this next week, write it down and look at it every day so you can focus on it for the whole week. And then we'll do this meeting again next week, and we'll report in and see how we're doing on our goals. Okay, so one thing I wanted to talk about a little bit today is mindset. Karina talks about it a little bit in personal development mindset, but something to think about as you're going through your health and fitness goals is Yes, it's important to, eat healthy, exercise, get your sleep in, and drink your water, and all those things are really important. But your mindset is really important too. Oh, so cute. Hi.
She's using the camera as her mirror, so.
Oh, it's okay. She's so cute.
Thank you.
So fun having her. So just remember your mindset and what you're telling yourself every day. So if you're telling yourself, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, this isn't working, I won't be able to do it. If you're putting those things, even subconsciously, sometimes people do that, where we're not realizing it, but we're telling ourselves those things, and so then it kind of steers you away from your goal because you're not believing that you can accomplish it. Hi. So cute. So anyway, so I would just encourage you to think about that, to think about what you're telling yourself in your mind every day. And another thing is, it's easy to be nice to other people and to say, like, you're doing good on your health and fitness goals, or you're looking great. But then to ourselves, we're saying things like, you're doing bad, you're doing, so think about, like, would you talk to someone else like you talk to yourself? Anyway, some things to think about. And then replacing all those things with positive things and telling yourself, yes, you can do this. Yes, you are amazing. Yes, you are going to do this, and being very positive and very complimentary to yourself, and to help yourself to feel good and to believe that you can do it. So anyway, there's my little thought for the day. Do you guys have any questions or feedback? How is the group going? Do you feel like, is there anything in particular you want to go over in the group?
I'm good. I like all the extra stuff that everyone keeps posting. It's a good reminder. So I thank everybody else for posting, because
Awesome.
it's the poo. I haven't done my job yet today, so I got to go do myself. So
awesome. Cool. Karina, how about you? How's the group going?
I like it, but like Kelly says, it keeps you accountable. When I notice Jody's posting, I'm like, oh my God, what did I eat today? What am I eating? So I know that you mentioned MyFitnessPal to log in my food intake. I just feel like when I have done that, it takes so much time unless I eat the same things every day, and I eat differently every day. But I'm gonna try to do that this week, since I'm going to be focusing on eating. I'm going to try to make sure that I log that stuff in, so that at the end of the day, maybe I could just post a picture of what I ate instead of writing it down, and that way it'll make things quicker and easier for me. I'm just trying to find shortcuts so that I can focus on what I need to do rather than writing down things. But definitely the group, I love it because it keeps you accountable, and it makes you think, oh my God, they're eating so good. Okay, I gotta eat better. And then it's almost like I'm a little competitive at times, and it's almost like, okay, I gotta eat better than they can. So it keeps me focused on that, and it helps me reach my goals faster. So I like that about that.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, Karina, don't feel like you need to write down everything. I mean, taking a picture of your food and posting it, that's great. The most important thing is to stay accountable and to realize what you're eating, and then to post it somewhere where you can see it and keep you accountable. So, yeah, thanks. Good tips, good feedback.
Awesome, thanks.
Yeah, sure. Cool. Well, do you guys have any questions or need any help with anything? You're doing good? Okay. Awesome. Is this a good time on Saturday mornings for you guys?
For me, it is. It's awesome because sometimes my husband is home and he can take care of her. But even with her around this time, she's a little less of a handful. So I like that. Right now, it works for me.
Okay, sounds good. Kelly, it's good for you?
Yes, because I like to sleep in on Saturdays, and Puppy always knows it's his long day to go outside and play. So, and especially on the weeknights, I go to bed at like 9:30 myself. So, and I'm on the East Coast. So,
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Well then, we'll plan on this time next week, and we'll see if we can get more of our group involved. I recorded this, so I'll post the recording in our group, and you can watch it again, or and we'll share it with the others in the group. So thanks for joining us, everyone. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you in the group. Thanks.
Thanks. Same to you, Shannon.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye, Zoe. Bye-bye. Aw.